Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and if you're new here, welcome. We do stuff like this and other stuff, fun RC stuff mostly. So we're back to bench, and why do I have all these cars here? It's kind of because I got a new thing this morning. I got a ping on my phone that says there's a delivery in your mailbox, and I'm like, okay, I know what that is. I'm running right out there in the pouring rain, and this thing was there. Well, this is just a box because I had to have a look at it. I'm sorry. It's the brand new UDIRC. So same company that made this little awesome thing that's been one of my favorites. This is a brushless outrunner. It's a 2-speed, has 4-wheel steering. I mean, how cool is that? And it's super cheap. It's like a little over $100. So's this. It's like just over $100 plus I had to pay some tax. Free shipping on AliExpress. I've seen some sell them for like 130, 140 bucks, and then 20, 30, 40 bucks in shipping. So that's, I mean, you're getting close to 200 bucks. This was 100 and a little bit, 105 maybe, free shipping, and then I had to pay tax, so I paid like 125 for it. But that doesn't apply to everybody. Lucky people. All right, so this is the UDIRC UCX1801. It has to be licensed because there's Toyota logos and Land Cruiser stuff all over it. Nice. It's a Land Cruiser crew cab pickup, or I'd say ute, because I used to live in Australia. We had these things all over there. So cool. It's a 4x4. It's a 1/18 scale. And this is the Pro version. I haven't seen any other versions in the Pro version. It comes in 2 colors, tan, black. And that's it. So the thing with this that caught my eye, other than it looking good and having a brushless outdoor for $100 or just over, it has tank turn. I had a look at it. It's like tank turn. It has to mean it has a brake on the rear axle somehow. Nah, it has dig. That stuff I have in my 1/10 crawler is not in. I've never seen dig in a 1/18 or 1/24 or anything like that. Other than that, oil-filled shocks, 2-speed gearbox, brushless outrunner, all kinds of lights, upgrade parts available someday. I haven't really found a lot for my UCX1801 clipless body mounting system that looks a lot like the stuff on the Mini Z 4x4. So the reason I have these out is that I had a quick look at this thing. This thing, it looks good. Nice bed. It comes with a tow hook you can attach yourself. Nice bumper, snorkel, wipers, and mirrors in the mirrors. That's like one of my favorite things on little small scale rigs. Honestly, it's really cool. Tires feel pretty good. I mean, they're not the grippiest, but they feel way better than what came on this thing because those were horrendous. The thing I noticed when I took it out and had a look at it is, look how small these wheels are. Let's find one of the smaller good wheels and tires I have. That would be this Wild Peak from RC 4-wheel drive. That's pretty small. Not compared to that thing. It's huge. And then you go for like a comp size tire, so 63 millimeter tire. Yeah, that's not going to work in any way, shape, or form. And then you have the FCX24M, which has pretty small tires compared to most other tires. I mean, even these small ones are huge on that one. They're pretty scale. I went up one size, but still. They're huge in comparison as well. So you're not going to have a lot of options for tires. Then let's talk about scale. As I've mentioned in other videos, scale is just made up. Depends on someone's mood of the day, I guess. This is sold as an 18 scale. This thing is my RC 4-wheel drive Gelände, or Gelände, however you want to say it. A little sweet little thing. It has pretty small, pretty scale tires. Still way bigger than that. So yeah, and also that's an actual 18 scale. I don't think a tiny little Land Cruiser should be that much bigger. No, Land Rover should be that much bigger than the Land Cruiser. Too many land stuffs here. All right, so compared to this, which is on the smaller scale of 124s, the FCX24M from FMS, they look pretty close. So I'm going to say this is in a 1/20th something realm rather than a 1/18th. Because that's the 1/18th. A Dwarves Land Cruiser. So yeah, not 1/18th. Doesn't really matter. Scale is just made up. Anyways, let's have a look at this thing. We're already up at 5 minutes. Whoa. Comes with a radio. It's not the same radio as the UCX2405, but it has 6 channels. There's a mode thing here, which I imagine, because this thing actually, it comes with just front wheel steer, like a normal car, but it has the modes, the same modes up here that this thing has. So you can go front wheel, rear wheel, 4-wheel, and crab steer. And I imagine that's switched on this one. Actually, we can just turn on. Nope. Okay, so how do you... Is there another button somewhere? I don't know. Maybe you have to have the servo. It doesn't matter. Other than that, low speed, neutral, high speed. They say 3 gear. It's a 2 gear because neutral isn't really a gear, is it? Not in my book anyways. Let's move these things out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, switch that one on. There we go, switch that one on. Steering throw. Okay, I gotta trim it. The steering's a bit off. Already played around a little bit with the dual rides, and that's about as much steering as you can get without burning out the servo. So not great, but you have tank turn or dig, so that should help, because when you lock out the rear axle, which is what dig does, you can turn just the front wheel, drive just the front wheels and turn, and it'll drag the car around like this. It's a really neat function. Never seen it in a small scale like this. That's gonna be cool. All right, so let's start with low speed. Well, that's pretty quick for low speed. And with the brushless outrunner, let's see how slow it can go. Really, I'm gonna bring it in. Really, really, really slow. Then boost. Okay, so there's a drag brake function I read in the manual. It's not on now, as you can see. It just keeps rolling, but it's really simple. Just flip that up. Oh, and you got a really powerful drag brake. All right. Okay, so that's low speed. That's maximum low speed. Pretty quick, actually, compared to a lot of other stuff. All right, let's check it out in high gear. With low speed being, low gear being that fast, I'm kind of worried about high gear. Okay. Ooh. My heart's beating now because I think it's going to be quick. That's really slow. Is it? Oh! I hope I didn't break it. It's so fast. I mean, did you even see? Is it okay? Are you okay, little guy? What the hell? Oh, sorry for swearing. But, all right. Okay, that was, that was a bit quicker than expected. That is... I gotta put a GPS in that thing. That's fast. All right, okay. I don't think I got goosebumps. Jeez. All right, okay. Let's just hold it up in the air and see what it does. Oh, it's ballooning the tires. It's a crawler. What? Okay, so the split in this gearbox is ridiculous. I'm gonna leave it in low gear. I got tears in my eyes now. Oh man, that was something else. All right, we're gonna have to take this outside and put a GPS on it and see how fast thing is. Is this a? All right. Oh, let's calm down here, people. One more thing we got to check out before we take it out and run. It's the tank turn or the dig. All right. So I got it in low gear, I hope. Yeah, I do. That's okay. That's a bit safer. I'm going to put drag brake on just for fun. Yeah, drag brake is on. All right. Okay. If I switch this one up, yeah, I can hear a servo work. And... oh, there we go. It works. It works. See that? You see that? Oh, it works. And disengaged. Okay, why? It kind of works, but okay, there we go. Yeah, that helps in the turning angle for sure. It just drags the car around. Okay, so dig works. That's cool. That's a not 1/18th, more like a 120 something with dig, 2-speed brushless. All the lights. All right, so we have turn signals, but I've read in the manual, it's just hold wheel to the left for like 5 seconds or whatever. Yeah, you get hazards instead, which is way better than having turn signals. Okay, turn signals back on again, and they're back. Okay, so yeah, they activate pretty quickly. Yeah, you can turn a little bit and then they come on. So I don't want turn signals. That looks silly when you're driving around. Okay, so hazards, better. Then there's supposed to be a function to activate high beams by holding it to the right for a period of time. Yeah, I can't see a difference. I've been holding it forever now. So that's not a thing. But it has all the lights. It has, you know, hazards, turn lights, whatever. Got a bunch of lights in front and hazards in the rear. First lights. No brake lights though. That's fine. It has a bunch of lights. It looks really good. It's not a 1/18 scale. It has dig and it has... I still have tears in my eyes from that. I thought I broke it. It jumped. I mean, I wish I had a camera on that. It went flying over like a toolbox, over some parts, and just crashed into a crawler. Almost went over that and into the wall on the side over there. It just... that is quick. Whew! Let's go run it. Let's see how it does. I don't think it's going to be an awesome crawler. I think it's going to be a great little trail rig, and I think it's going to be able to jumps and stuff like that because it's fast. That is probably the fastest small scale I've ever seen. Ever. Whew. Yeah. Want to see how it does? So do I. I haven't had it outside of... I've had it out of the box for like 20 minutes, and I'm already thinking this looks like a fun little thing. It has dig! And stupid fast speed. And I've been talking for like 12, 13 minutes, and that's a long time to just look at this and listen to me jabber on. So I'm going to jabber on for another second, and then let's go outside in the rain. Turn off the drag brake. See how it goes. Okay. Oh man. Okay. 19.44. No, set 2.4. So 19 kilometers an hour on a 24-seat crawler out of the box. Nothing done. Nobody even charged the battery. That is crazy. let's quickly try and sum up the UDIRC UCX1801 Pro. Same motor, same ESC as in the 2405 Pro. Works really well. Works even better here. And slow crawl, amazing. Plenty of torque. And then you do the funny thing, which is switch into high gear. And yeah, you've seen it. It is crazy fast. It's a 24 scale crawl when it does almost 20 k's an hour, or 12 miles or so an hour, which is just nuts. It's so much fun. I've ran several packs through it. I've just had a blast all day. I've been laughing and laughing and laughing. Yeah, and then it has a great looking scale body. It's licensed. It's a Toyota Land Cruiser crew cab kind of thing. It looks really good. It has all the lights, and you can actually turn off the turn signals fairly easily too. So thank you, UDIRC. You figured out something that most other companies haven't. Another thing they've figured out is how to make a really, really detailed and feature-packed rig for really little money. I paid just over $100 for this thing. And if I want to get something with like half of the features of this thing from another company, I'm going to be paying almost twice that. So great scale looks, 2-speed, brushless, all the lights. That cheap. It's crazy. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're doing everything right. The 2405 Pro earlier this year, awesome. This thing, awesome. Yeah, and then it has something I've never seen in a small scale before. I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it has dig, and it needs it because the turning circle is pretty awful. Yeah, engage dig, just turn on a coin, turn on a dime. It's crazy, and this cheap. I mean, okay, so it's not a crawler, but I mean, you can see right here, it can crawl. The tires are tiny, but they look right. Unlike most other cars that have like monster truck tires on the 24 scale, they just look right, and the rubber actually feels good. It can crawl. I mean, it's going to be a trail scale rig, but it can do some crawling if you wanted to. And did I mention the price? Oh, there's going to be a link in the description, so check that out. I highly suggest you get one. Highly recommended. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell, you know the whole deal. And then keep watching. There's going to be more crawling. So see what this thing's capable of. I'm impressed, truly.